Video 24, Math Lesson 4.5, Division of Decimals. Please get your notebook and open to your next clean page. Put the words division of decimals at the top as your topic. Copy these steps into your notebook. To divide with decimal numbers, follow these steps. First, make a magnitude estimate. Especially when dividing with decimals, just like when you're multiplying with decimal numbers, making a magnitude estimate before you begin is essential. That means very, very important. Step 2, divide as if there are no decimal points. So you're going to do exactly the same thing as you would normally do to divide the numbers. Third step, use your magnitude estimate to place the decimal point in the quotient. Now, if you remember when we multiplied with decimal numbers, we did exactly the same thing. So multiplying and dividing works the same way. Fourth, check that the quotient seems reasonable. You always want to ask yourself, does this answer seem to make sense? Make sure you have these steps copied down before you resume the video. Now we're going to put an example in your notes. So copy this one down. Okay, our example problem is 325 and 8/10 divided by 6. Now the very first thing we want to do, is make an estimate. So if I'm looking at this problem, I'm going to think, oh, nothing wants to cooperate with me here today. I'm going to think 300 divided by 10 equals 30. So I know that I'm in the tens ballpark. My answer should be in the tens. Now I need to rewrite my problem so that I can divide. So I'm going to rewrite it, 325.8 divided by 6. Now I'm going to ignore that decimal point there, and I'm going to go ahead and divide exactly the way I would if there were no decimal point. So I know that 6 can't go into 3, but 6 can go into 32 5 times. I'm going to subtract 30 because 6 times 5 is 30. And I'll have 2 left. Then I need to bring down my 5. So now I'm looking at 25. 6 can go into 25 4 times. So I'm going to put that 4 up there. 6 times 4 is 24, so I'm going to subtract 24, and I've got 1 left. Then I bring down my 8 and ask myself, how many times can 6 go into 18? The answer is 3. So I'm going to put a 3 down. 6 times 3 is 18, so I'm going to subtract 18, and I've got 0 left over. And no more numbers to bring down. Okay, so normally this is what my answer would be. However, I have a decimal point. So I need to go back and look at that estimate and think, okay, my answer should be in the tens ballpark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place that decimal point in the number so that my answer is in the tens. 54 and 3/10. Make sure you have this example problem copied down into your notes.